Good morning, my name is Harpreet and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to explore Exshaw Ridge Trail in Exshaw. So coming from Calgary, we turned on to exit 114 and drove towards the town of Exshaw. We drove on Highway 1A for about 7 kilometers from the intersection of exit 114 until we came to a gas station on our right. That's Mount Allen Drive. We turn right and we follow that road to a bend past the blue recycling bins, and we just parked it on the roadside because it was allowed. But be sure to read the parking signs. Apparently the whole town is a tollway zone depending on the day and time of the week. And the trailhead begins right next to the creek, and there was a little bridge, and after crossing the bridge we turn left. Good morning! Look at all those happy faces. It was a rainy day, so we just made sure that we were all wearing our rain gear. It was very foggy and wet. So we continued walking alongside the creek, and then you will see a fork. We stay right at the fork. Continue walking, and then there was another fork, and we stayed to the right again. And here, whoops, somebody took the wrong turn and everyone follows them. But we stay to the right of that third fork. And here we were on the trail. And there was this sign, blue, and another trail taking you, I have no idea where, but don't go towards that blue sign, just continue walking straight. And then we came to this little marker that says hiking only. We turned right here. It's not an obvious intersection, but you have to keep your eyes open for this marker, otherwise you would have missed the trail. And there were a lot of ribbons tied to the trails. There were the pest control ribbons and the hiking ribbons. We also decided to take the initiative and tie some ribbons to make the navigation easier. And then you come to another fork where you're gonna have to turn left. And here, these are our teenagers, our future botanists, studying plants, taking pictures, getting ready for the future. From this point in time, the trail starts to get very steep. It's over 400 meters of elevation gain in less than a kilometer. We got very lucky that the trail wasn't wet. Otherwise, it would have been very slippery. And then here, we're approaching the first viewpoint. We didn't have any views. Mother Nature might have had something else in mind for us. So we didn't get to enjoy the views of the surrounding valley. And this is where the bushwhacking began. You start going downhill, whacking the bushes and the ridgewalk with some exposure. There were, I would say, 3 rock bands that you had to climb over with a little bit of exposure. The first 2 weren't too bad, but the third one, but the third one was a little bit sketchy. So you really have to kind of keep an eye on your footing. Again, as I always say, practice safety. It doesn't hurt to be extra cautious. And then we came to this open meadow, just absolutely gorgeous. This trail had everything. It had the steepness, the meadow views, the Ridgewalk, a little bit of scrambling, and we continue walking towards these humps, and lots of humps. The only way to make it to that mountain is to never give up. It looks pretty daunting if you look at it from that far, but it's really not that bad. And here, approaching this summit on a nice, cloudy, foggy day. And here we are. As Nelson Mandela says, it always seems impossible until it's done. And once it's done, it's such an achievement. And here we are, just getting ready to have our tea, eat our lunch, and not very many views due to the fog. I can't imagine the views from this summit on a nice clear day. I guess I'm gonna have to come back because it was an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful hike. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. Any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment box. See you soon.